Have you ever had something in your house that suddenly stops working and you can't figure out how to fix it? Most people will try, eventually give up, and buy a new one. Not Repair Public, a local organization committed to educating you on how to fix household items. Connecting Point's Ross Lippman takes us to Easthampton for one of their workshops.
People are going to show up with any manner of items, and we're going to try to fix them. And that's pretty much all I can really predict. There's a foundation founded in the Netherlands called Repair Cafe. So that's the format where people bring in their broken items instead of throwing them away. They have them fixed by not necessarily professionals, but competent hobbyists in a low-pressure setting for donations. And I looked on their website. I didn't see anything in the Pioneer Valley that was run by the Repair Cafe framework. So I got a lot of enthusiasm after our very first event, and we've been doing it ever since.
This looks inch and 5/8.
They don't just do the work for you, they teach you how to do it. So I came with a lamp that I needed to repair, my mother's lamp, and I spent 2 hours on it rewiring the thing, but they showed me how to do it, and they just let me do it. They let me struggle with it. I feel really confident that I can do it again. That's the nice part about this place.
There are a lot of reasons behind people caving into buying a new item. A lot of people have actually bought into the idea of planned obsolescence, where it is a black box that is not approachable by me, and I don't have the skills, I don't have the tools or the time, or that it's somehow easier or more effective to buy a new thing. There is an intimidation factor there as well, but not knowing that the service is available, not having a service available for people to hold your hand, to be a community member, and non-professionals to show people that not only can it be done, but your community members can do it, and we can show you how to do it too.
I'm working on a original Nintendo entertainment system. Basically, it seems like the display's messed up. I've never taken apart a Nintendo here before, but it's well within the range of items that show up. See these big lugs?
Yeah.
They absorb so much heat that it's kind of hard to get the solder on there and totally remove all the solder.
But it was beyond my capabilities because I don't have soldering tools, and that's not something I have any expertise in.
We're keeping things out of the landfill. I think we've run like 17 or 18 total repairs, and in that time we've fixed about over 200 individual items. We asked people to write down how much is this thing worth in terms of replacement value for the things that they bring in, and the number that we've got so far for that is something like $15,000 worth of stuff that we've kept out of the landfill in some way. I almost think that it's something that hasn't occurred to people in a while, that they can get something repaired. It's not a very common skill that's really taught as much anymore. That's one of the comments that I get is, it didn't occur to me to bring this thing to you until you showed up and offered the service.